Hey everyone, welcome to the episode of That's All Funny. Episode number seven. Oh shit, I still got the names there. Hey Patreon members, thank you for it's episode number 24. Yeah, another day, right? It's the time of the season. Bing bing bing. La-da-da-ba, la-da-da-ba. Tell me what you want to. La-da-da, oh-dee-dee-do-do-do. Um, no, I'm just here chilling. Took some my relaxing pills. Had my ketamine. What is it called? Like meeting this morning with the doctor to get the ketamine prescribed, and a couple of hiccups with that. The first one was like my blood pressure. They were like, "Well, your blood pressure is really high." And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I know that." They're like, Do you take medication to control it?" Yes, yes, I do. Okay, well then get it under control, and then let us know what the numbers are. Blah blah blah, and we'll okay it along with my ID. I think they had my ID from a couple of years back because I was taking ketamine years ago and I stopped it because I don't know, like it would just make me real tired, and then like really tired. Like I mean, it's a fucking horse tranquilizer, right? It's essentially what it is, but it would like knock me out. And I would take some during the day, so I couldn't like really afford to do that, right? And then also I can't really afford to do it because it's fairly cheap. It's like $130 um a month, but that's still like a big amount of money when I wasn't bringing in any money at all to fucking invest in myself, you know. So hopefully we could do that. Um, I don't know. We'll see if they message me back and hit me up because I have the money right now, but it's gonna be one of those things where it's like, hey, bro, you should have hit me up, yesterday because I had the money yesterday. Now I don't. But whatever. What can we do? Let's get into some news today. Candace Owens, I know she was kind of like real pissed because she got demonetized from YouTube, and apparently it was because of interview that she did with Ye, or Kanye West or Yeezy or whatever, Yeezus, whatever you want to call him. Great musician. Not a very likable person. Very polarizing. Depends on on what side you're on. But she got demonetized, and she's saying it's because it was a mass reporting by at awesome Jew and his radical followers. So these pro-Jewish people were like hating on her in Ye's interview because they were very anti-Jewish, and mass reported that. And I haven't seen the interview yet, just because I don't really like Candace Owens. I don't know what she's not pretty. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I don't even know what she did like before she became like a political commentator, but she's just not like I'm not into like chocolate women. I'll be honest with you, right? And then like she's not just my. I don't see her as pretty or interesting. Like I don't know. There are a lot of other girls I feel like I would um gravitate towards if they had political comments or whatever. Maybe even the Hawkta girl, Hawktua girl. I know her podcast is about to come out, if not today, pretty soon. Um, but I don't know. I guess like I've always seen her as like a girl black palette swap of Ben Shapiro, or like a opposite, like a Superman and a fucking what Bizarro Superman, just the complete opposite. But I mean, it sucks that she got censored off of YouTube for it, like and it's cool that she could have the interview here on X, where not a lot, obviously not a lot can be censored. It's a very free speech. So, good for her that she can have that. Will I watch it? Probably not. I don't know. Like, again, I don't really find her interesting, but at least she can have her voice there. But she's pretty mad and sour about being mass reported like that. But haters are gonna hate. That's life, unfortunately. Too bad. Try to be more likable, I guess. I don't know. Fucking no, or don't piss off the whole community. Believe me, that's one thing that you need to be careful with. Next year on the news, there's a statement put out by Dave Grohl, I guess, on Instagram, and it's been making the rounds. His statement here from Instagram reads as follows: I've recently become the father of a new baby daughter born outside of my marriage. I plan to be a loving and supportive parent to her. I love my wife and my children, and I'm doing everything I can to regain their trust and earn their forgiveness. We're grateful for your consideration toward all the children involved as we move forward together. From Dave, or dash Dave. And I don't know. I feel like this didn't need to be anyone's business. He was you know, what's the word? Unfaithful, and he had a girl with another girl. Like, these things happen, especially to rock stars. I imagine. It's kind of weird that, like, the drummer from Nirvana would come out and say, like, I'm moving to be a better person to my loving wife and children, but I will take care of all the children and families involved in moving forward. It's very political. It's very weird. I don't know. It's like he's getting ahead of it, before, I guess, the fucking TMZs and all that get to it. But I'd be like, dude, you have more than enough money to take care of two families, let alone a bunch of families. So, oh well, like, just tell your wife, hey, I'm sorry. Here's a fucking brand new diamond ring and flashy pink Hummer. I don't know how you court women when you're a rock star. Like jewelry and furs, jewels and drugs. Jules and drugs. That's a Lady Gaga song featuring Ti. I don't remember the Ti part though. Ti is kind of weird though. But I don't know. I guess good for him that he's gonna be a bigger person than this and not try and, like, cover it up. But very very weird. Like, I'm not really into the Foo Fighters either. Like, I like some of their songs. Like, all my life I've been searching for something never come. Like, I like some of their songs, but not like albums or really anything in particular. Just a few of their songs, but um, that's cool that he's gonna be a better person from it. Cool. We all learn from our mistakes, buddy. I guess it happens. Which reminds me, tonight's, and maybe I'll talk about it tomorrow. Tonight's the presidential debate between Trump and Kamala. She a chameleon? What? Do you want me to leg drop her? What? Is she an Indian? Uh so I don't know. Maybe I'll watch that. I'm sure it's going on right now. But I don't know, like, do you think about it, like, Trump, like, just demolished Biden so badly in that other debate that he literally got pulled out of it and replaced. Like, that's crazy. So I don't know what this debate's gonna do, or I don't know. It's just crazy that they could, like, last minute swap in Kamala for Biden, and, like, and how is that fair? Like, it just doesn't sound fair. It sounds like you're cheating. It sounds like it's against the rules, right? But whatever. It's not that I don't care. It's just, it's not that I don't care or that I do care. It's just like, what the fuck, wasn't Biden just the opponent and he had a fucking debate and everyone was like, great job, and then they're like, no, we're switching you out. Like, what the fuck? Like, they could do that? That's crazy shit. But funny, right? It is funny, I think so. But I find a lot of things funny, and I can't hear it on my ear now. Huh? I don't know. Hopefully, it's still recording. Next here on the news, the Tyreek Hill body cam footage has been released and is about as disgusting as you would expect. Let's I mean, I'm not gonna really play the footage. Like, I was watching the footage here, and it's just like, Tyreek Hill's player for the Miami Dolphins, and they pulled him over. His car was very tinted, and they're going up to him and they're like, "Hey, get out of there! Get out of there! Get out of there!" And then they, like, drag him out of the fucking car, and they're like, get out of there! Dude, they sound real foreign when they're doing it. These fucking really Floridan, Florida, from Miami, and they're just treating him like the cops typically stereotypically treat black people. They like pulled him out of his car and they just put him to the ground, and it was just like, okay, isn't this like how like this is literally how it is all the time in the movies? Is the cops beat up on the black people? Like that's all you're doing. Like, don't you think you have body cameras on? Don't you think you would notice that shit was gonna get on camera, get put out, and people were gonna like hate on it, even if y'all think y'all are right? Like y'all are goofy to even think that. But they did it, and yeah, of course, people were like, "Oh man, that's terrible." America, though, right? Yeah, that's how America is. What can you fucking do? But just deal with it. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. This is America. Do da 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 da. Kodak Black. Ooh. Kneel down with your holy. I'm trying. I can't remember how the song goes. But yeah, hopefully, he wins the lawsuit. I don't know. He's already getting paid millions of dollars for being a fucking football player. So I guess he just needs more money to, win. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, that's that. But speaking of money and moving on from that topic, breaking news: the PS5 Pro was announced and it is out November 7th at $699.99. And a lot of people are talking shit about this. That for one, it's the only thing that it really is like, I guess, graphically more powerful, but it doesn't have a disk drive, right? You could add an add-on disk drive to it for another $80. Um, and there's just like it does. I don't even know if it's backwards compatible, and a lot of people are just talking shit. Like, why suddenly put this out if it's not really that big of an upgrade? And for about the $700, you could buy, everyone's saying, a PC, a Steam Deck, something better than just a PlayStation that plays games a little bit more graphically powerful. Like, this is really them shooting themselves in the foot, and it doesn't really make sense. I don't know. It's really penny pinching against the customers and the people who are loyal to the PlayStation. Especially if there's rumors of the Nintendo Switch 2 about to be put out, and they're saying that graphically that's going to be as graphically powered as the PS4, but be like $400, right? And then you can like go move around with it. You could do shit with it. Like, you could take it places. There's more freedom to it. But I don't know. The PS5 Pro is just a galore. You could buy a PS5 regular and the graphics are fine. Like, it does the exact same thing, except the I don't know, the frames are better. Your eyeballs look better at it. I don't fucking know. It really doesn't. It's not worth the price tag. It really isn't. And I'm glad I've never really been into the PlayStation. There's a very few games that I really want to play on there, and I don't know if they're gonna milk this for the Silent Hill fans, because I know that Silent Hill 2, I kind of want to play it, but it's only on the PlayStation, maybe on the PC, I think. But I ain't gonna buy a PS5 Pro for $700 if you can. I already have a PC I could play it on. I already have a Steam Deck I could play it on. Like, I don't know. I don't fucking know, but uh, yeah, that's egging a lot of people. You're gonna hear a lot about it in the news about it being $700, and everyone's like, "Why? Why? No! Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh no!" What do y'all think, guys? What do y'all think of the PS5 Pro being $700? What do you think about Tyreek Hill being stereotypically messed with by cops for being black? No, I don't know. What do you think about the Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl being a dad out of wedlock, right? It's pretty crazy. No, am I thinking the wrong thing? I don't know. He wasn't faithful. It was infidelity. High fidelity, high infidelity. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. What do you think about Candace Owens being censored by YouTube, or being demonetized by Awesome Jew and his radical followers? Do you think she deserves it? You deserve it, ka 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 ka. You deserve it, ka ka. But yeah, all I could say is I still can't hear out of myself, my ear. But I'll say, oh wait, no, that's the wrong music. I'm trying to say that's all funny, guys. Yeah, yeah, that's all funny. Thank you for listening to the podcast. That's all funny. Available anywhere podcasts are available. Just search That's All Funny. That podcast is with Buddy Gabe called That's All Kayfabe. We're talking about wrestling. You can check that out anywhere. Search for That's All Kayfabe. Do a podcast with wonderful Ben Salad called Ariella. We talk about movie plot, play a little game. It's fun. She's hot. I'm a piece of shit. Works out. Check that out. Tits and Areolas with Men's Salad. Anywhere podcasts are available. You can see all the video versions of everything on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/at Lorenzo Areola. See That's All Funny. You can see That's All Kayfabe. You can see Tits and Areolas with Men's Salad. You can check out the Patreon, patreon.com/at Lorenzo Areola. I got post stuff there uh, days early. You can see bonus episodes, some deleted episodes, stuff like that. We also have donation links here. You know, if you want to help out with the show, it all goes directly to it. The one man funded show, but yeah. No, I want to thank my Patreon supporters. I want to thank at Retro Horror Inc. for doing the art, for all of the show. Check them out at Retro Horror Inc. on Twitter and Instagram. Um, thanks to Gabe at Gabriel underscore 27 for That's All Kayfabe. Thanks to the at Autistic Movement Salad. Thanks to my Patreon subscribers, everyone else. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.